Hello, once again, my name is Leslie, your English teacher. How are you? I hope you are fine. I'm very happy because you are watching my videos and I suppose you're learning, right? So, today we have a basic structure because I have some basic students and they are learning the present continuous, okay? The present continuous indicates an activity in progress at this moment. When I speak, the activity is in progress, right? To use the present continuous correctly, it is important that you know the conjugation of the verb to be. If you don't know the conjugation of the verb to be, then the present continuous is difficult. But if you know the conjugation of the verb to be, the present continuous is easy. Okay? Now, we can use the present continuous in affirmative, negative, or interrogative, right? Let's check some affirmative and negative examples. Now, before we start, let's remember the conjugation of the verb to be. The conjugation for I is am, or the negative am not. For you is are, or the negative are not, or the contraction aren't. For he, she, it, the conjugation is, or the negative isn't, or is not. For you, we, and they, the conjugation is are, or the negative aren't, are not. Okay, so it's very important you practice I am, you are, he is, she is, and the negative examples, right? Now, let's talk about the present continuous. Let's take, for example, I. At this moment, I am teaching English, right? So, my example is, I am teaching English, okay? And at this moment, you are watching my video, okay? So, you are watching my video. And my mother is in the kitchen. At this moment, she's making lunch, okay? She's making lunch, okay? Let's use a negative example. At this moment, my sister is not working, okay? So, my sister isn't or is not working, right? As you can see, I have 3 affirmative examples and 1 negative example, right? Now, for the present continuous, you use specific components. In affirmative and negative, the first is your subject. Subject, 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 and my sister is the subject, right? Then you use the auxiliary to be. Am, I am, this is your auxiliary to be. You are, this is your auxiliary, she is, and my sister isn't. This is your auxiliary but in negative, right? And then, as you can see, I am using a specific conjugation. All the verbs use ing, 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 ing. This conjugation is important for continuous tenses, for activities in progress. You always use the ing. So, this is your verb plus ing. Or your gerund. Both are the same. In some schools, they teach you a gerund. In some schools, they say the verb plus ing. But it's the same, right? Now, remember that these activities are in progress at this moment, okay? So when you are speaking, the activity is in progress. Now, as you can see, there are some irregular conjugations and you have to modify the verb. The original form or the simple form of making is make. Now, the last letter of your verb is E. But this E is silent. You don't say make or makey. You say make. The E doesn't sound. So when your E is silent, you have to eliminate it and then you use the ing. So that's why make is making. Okay? Then some verbs end in Y. When you have a Y, the only thing you have to do is add your ing. And the pronunciation is not studying. The pronunciation is studying. There are two sounds, studying, right? It is very important you practice pronunciation because it's part of your learning, studying, okay? So these are specific examples of some verbs and how you modify them, okay? Now, you can also use the present continuous in questions. A question for you is, are you watching my video? Are you watching my video? Okay, at this moment, are you watching my video? Okay, so we have exactly the same components, but check the order. In affirmative or negative, you use first the subject and then the auxiliary, right? Subject, 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 auxiliary, 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 auxiliary. But in the question, you use the auxiliary first and then the subject, okay? Then your verb plus ing. It is very important you respect the order because in questions, you have to invert it, right? Now, when we refer to the present continuous, there are specific, very specific time expressions that help you. For example, you can say, I am teaching English now, right? You are watching my video at this moment, or she's making lunch right now. These are your time expressions for the present continuous, right? So in general, you use the present continuous to indicate an activity in progress right now. It is very important you memorize the conjugation of the verb to be so you can use the present continuous, right? And remember, the main verb is with ing. So try to remember these two rules and try to use the time expressions, right? So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned, and if you have any questions, leave your comments below. I will be answering. Thank you very much. Goodbye.